What's up, my man?
How's it going, boy?
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I got this little fake background. Somebody realized my background was fake.
Oh, yeah, but you done already talked about that, man. You done already told them.
How weird these people are, man. They calling me out on something I already told you.
Yeah, I know. But, I wanted to, I come on Wednesdays, but I wanted to tune in tonight. One of the things I really like about your channel, man, is how you talk about the economy and you get what people, they give their outlook on what they believe the economy was going on, and it just tripped me out. My man said he was gonna go and he done bought him sleeping in a tent, got his stuff in the Connex. He said it's gonna get real bad.
He off the grid, as they call it.
Yeah, I know. But have you noticed that sometimes they call it the black cat bounce back? Have you seen that the market done came back?
Man, I don't trust that, man.
The reason why I wanted to come on tonight, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity, especially if we can get up some more. I'll probably do a little bit of selling, because people forgot, 2 weeks ago that it was disasters on Wall Street, and now we done bounced back. Everything gonna kind of cool down. I done seen this many a times, man. Before the storm really comes, it gets a little better, but the storm is still there. That's what makes this so easy right here.
This is the thing about that, man. I'm not gonna judge the economy by the stock market. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna judge the economy by what?
By the stock market.
Yeah, you should. Yep.
It can go sky high right now. I don't care what it does. Whether whatever the price of stocks is, I don't know the price of a stock on whatever. Whatever it is. All I know is I'm riding up the street and I see people out there sleeping in their cars.
Yeah.
That wasn't now not too long ago. So I don't know what the stock's doing, but I know these people over here doing. They trying to get some sleep in their cars. That manager got out here that you were talking about is in the tent. He said he looked at the same thing. More and more homeless people. So I don't know what the stock's doing. I live in an apartment, right? When I got divorced or what have you, I moved in an apartment, and I got kind of comfortable, whatever. And then when I got ready to start buying a house, I'm looking at the prices. I'm like, oh hell no, I ain't buying a house right now. I can, but I'm not. I finally got my credit halfway straight. Got a little money, this, that, and the other, but I'm like, no, I'm sitting on whatever. Same thing I'm telling people to do is what I'm doing. Because I'm thinking there's going to come a time where that ain't going to even matter, man. We don't have to, I believe we're going to have it's going to be like a war, man. I really believe that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like a war. So where the money ain't going to matter, the strong going to be the one with that iron that know how to fight. That type stuff.
Yeah.
And if you soft and you don't know how to fight and you scared to shoot a gun and these upcoming times ain't gonna be for you. So,
one of the things what I learned over my investment career, Big Board, is I do think housing prices they're falling already. I mean, my son was bidding for a house. He was able to bid lower. A lot of people were bidding lower. Right now, the purchasers got more power than the seller. But one of the things that I learned, Big Ward, is they're gonna always come up with a scheme. And I do gotta say, man, and I don't know if your listeners really be paying attention. Even though you talk about Trump, you do give both sides. And I'm a hard Republican, Big Ward, and I go in and you say I'm a sheep, but I go down and I vote straight Republican because I believe in economics, and I believe I believe in capitalism, and I just think the Republicans side by that. But you're right, when Obama took over, when Bush handed it off to him, it was a disaster, man. You didn't even talk about how the auto industries was in bankruptcy, how the banks was in trouble. But one of the things, they always come up with a scheme, because they're going to keep pushing this thing. They're going to keep pushing this American thing forward, no matter what they got to do, no matter how much money they got to borrow, no matter what they got to do, they're going to keep pushing it forward. So I guess if we get to the point that we sleeping in tents, Big Ward, I'm gonna go broke. I'm gonna be broke.
Well, I think I can do it again. I think I can do it. I ain't forgot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was in the Army, man. I spent many times in Afghanistan. I can sleep in a tent, no problem. But I think they're gonna keep pushing it forward. They're gonna find a way. They're gonna come up with some trick. They're gonna come up with some scheme. The Federal Reserve gonna come up with some scheme. They're gonna do something to keep this thing going forward until we get in too much debt, which we probably already in now. That they just can't push it forward anymore. And we might be there. I don't know.
Well, one thing they're not counting on that they're overlooking. The people actually rise up and say, you know what, we're done, no more.
Oh wow.
They're overlooking that. See, they're sinister, they're evil, they're wicked, but they don't know everything. They just think they do. And they are underestimating the people. Just like the Boston Tea Party. Remember that?
Yeah.
They underestimated people when they get tired, when they've had enough. That's how America was formed, by people that had enough. That's where America come from. That's how we end up here. People that had enough. White people would have, but they had enough of oppression. They had enough of the government screwing over, which was the king. Whatever form of government it was, they were screwing over the people the way our government is screwing over us now. And what they're doing is they're making the same mistake. They're underestimating people getting tired. They forgot about that part. And they forgot that we outnumber them. So that's one factor they're not adding in that's going to make their plans fail. Because their plans don't fail.
I got two questions. I got kind of two questions. One both of them you probably going to elaborate on. And the one thing that I always remember when the Bush father was going up for re-election, and he didn't win, but he said no president has never been not re-elected because he said he was going to add to the deficit. And I just don't think we ever going to have a president that's going to have the courage to say that, and Trump did kind of mention it, and I would be amazed if he did it. He said that this spending has to stop. And I just don't see no president ever wanting to do that. They just keep adding to the deficit. When you got an $8 trillion economy, and if you add $1 billion to debt, it's like a family. If you make $80,000 a year and you spend $90,000 a year, at some point you're going to break. But they just keep doing it. What's your opinion of that?
Well, they got rid of him for trying to fix it. That's what it comes with. Because when he was elected, he said no new taxes. Read my lips, no new taxes. That's what he said. But when he got in there, I saw how screwed up things was when he actually looked at it like, ain't no way we can fix this without raising taxes. They were pretty much like, they don't want you to fix it. Like you just said, they leave it like it is. We got a plan. We're going somewhere with this. So here we go again with Trump. A guy that comes in and actually want to fix it, he under attack. A guy that actually wants to put America back into the hands of the American people, that actually wants America to be a sovereign nation, not part of the world organization. That's why he's under attack. The Democrat Party right now is globalist. They're not America first. They're world first. Everybody, immigrants, everybody but us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then my second question, and I do want to thank you, Big Ward. Since I've been coming on here, and I'll be on here next Wednesday. I probably to my page, I probably got 100 more subscribers. At EMFS S5, where I talk about investing and talk about things like that. But what's most important to me, what are you? I know you've been out of work and stuff like that lately. Sometimes you're working, sometimes you're not. I mean, how slow do you think? Because we know everything moves on a truck. Everything that gets somewhere, unless it's digital, moves on a truck. I mean, how slow do you really think it is out there in an intermobile business? And what's your opinion of that?
Well, it's not just the intermodal business. Trucking in general, the over-the-road truck, they ain't doing too good. Now you got some that work for the big, what you call a mega carrier, like a Walmart type trucking company. Big, huge, like you've seen them on the road, JB Hunt or Swift or Schneider, the orange truck stuff. That company like that, they're gonna have work, but overall, because they're so huge, they cover the whole country. Got like thousands of trucks or what have you, so therefore they're gonna be moved.
You think they're laying off yet? Are they laying off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Once the American consumer really starts going very negative, then it's hard to get.
I got a trucking channel that I follow.
So I guess they're not there yet, but you know what where they are there, Jim, is on travel.
Hold on, let me see what he's saying.
We began the program talking about Disney and the parks, of course, but it was more than that.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Oh yeah, that's why I mean, believe it or not, Big War, man, it just ways out to society and what's going on in society and what you do for the people.
Check this out. Now this is a trucking channel. It's called Mother Trucker. MUTHATRUCKER. I'll talk about his trucking stuff. He got like 500,000 subscribers. He's way bigger than me. But he talk about the trucking industry, what's going on in trucking, what happened.
Truck drivers' confessions. I went to the 595 today. I was just hanging around. Saw a truck driver. Saw this beautiful semi truck. You know, I had my 300ZX. Take a quick picture, and we just started talking. You know, I just wanted to put out the disclaimer that this truck driver wasn't looking to be on the show. We just had a great conversation, and I asked him to be on the show. And, you know, he was just being very honest with me. He's a truck driver for 25 years as an over-the-road owner operator, and has experience, saved up, you know, thousands of dollars for a rainy day, has done all the right things, you know, his dream truck, just the way of the contracts, the way of the rates, just everything, you know. And so he's having a hard time, and he's missed a couple of mortgage payments. You know, I can't imagine somebody that has 25 years experience working their butt off, saving their money, doing the right thing, building relationships, and at this point can't make their mortgage payment, right? And he's ready to hang up his keys and work as a company driver, because at the end of the day, trucking is all he knows. So to the American people, you know, this is trucking right now for a lot of drivers. I'm not saying that there aren't drivers that are successful or not successful. I'm just saying that this is becoming very common that truck drivers in America are struggling.
So he's going to interview this guy, 25 years experience, which I got a little more than that. And I'm telling you, if a truck, they're talking about that, like you talking about the stock market, this and that. Here's the economy gauge right here. This is the real economy gauge. Hey, cuz, I got my cousin Trina, y'all, who taught me to not quit. Trina Michelle right there. She told me, hi. How you doing, girl? But I was gonna quit because when you were talking about I had like 20 views or what have you. And she was the reason I ain't quit. But I get rich about her Lambo too. But this is a trucker right here. This is your gauge. I mean, I know you said the stock market bounced back, but I ain't looking at that. I'm looking at these guys. I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm looking at this right here.
No, I can't talk about it because it's too low. You know what I mean? Yeah. My fuel or whatever, you know? Yeah. No, this thing's triple, man. Yeah, you know? No, jump over here. Jump over here real quick. You know, we don't have it last time. Yeah. Jump inside. All right, I appreciate that.
Hold on, he's fanboy.
I choose everything, you know what I mean? And get stupid truck drivers, so-called. Yeah. Like, get the right rates, you know what I mean? Don't do the cheap rate, man. You know, killing everybody else.
You know, I think about that too. I think about that too, right?
Yeah.
And I go, look how nice your equipment is.
Yeah.
and you got to compete with people that duct tape their MC numbers on, and not being safe.
Not being safe at all.
It's one thing about DOT, I would say, but it's another thing about when people just literally have.
That's a long interview, but you get where I'm coming from.
Oh yeah.
That's a trucker right there, man. And it's plenty more. Hold on, I'm when I tell you the economy is bad, this is what I'm looking at. And this is what everybody else need to look at if you really want to know what's going on.
Yeah, like you find the big word. I just want to make sure I make the point. Like when I say that it bounced back, man, it's an opportunity. I mean, I'm going to take the opportunity to sell. Like I said, I watch your channel. It helps inform me of what's going on in the economy. That's why I ask the questions that we ask, and I still think it's going to cry. A lot of the videos I made lately have been talking about how far down we might go, and I just want your people to be shrewd. And then, when you rising up, unnecessarily rising up, you might want to take some profits. And then when the crash comes, I mean, you might want to start buying because they're gonna come up with a scheme, Big Boy. Trust me, they're gonna come up with a scheme. They always have.
Well, I'm trying to tell them about this, and I got people coming at me talking about I'm preaching doom and gloom. That's how idiotic these people are, some of them. And they forget what's coming to them. I'm preaching doom and gloom by telling you to get your ass ready. They want to hear Cardi B, the Major Stallion. What happened? They tell me I'm preaching doom and gloom.
Oh, that's good information you're putting out, Big Warren. That's the type of conversation that we need to be having.
I'm gonna keep doing. I ain't studying them people, man. I always been like that. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. They got an unsubscribe button over there. That's all you gotta do. I was given instruction to teach a class. I would do a whole video teaching y'all how to unsubscribe if you can't figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
So I want you to listen to this before you go, man. Hold on.
Okay. And by the way, Big War, while you finding the video, I'm looking at Big War, man. I'm watching you explode for like 2 months. I'm like, bang, Big War done went from 40,000 to 60,000, and then you come out with a video about 2-3 days ago, and I guess you realize that you're slowing down, man. They coming at you, huh?
Yeah. Like I was just all of a sudden slowed down when I was just moving.
Yeah, it's like, man, we getting 1,000 a day. Now we getting like 50 a day. What's going on?
Yeah. That's what it is. I was moving too fast. So now what they do is they don't send my notifications out.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you talking about that yesterday.
They don't send my notifications out. I don't care. I'm gonna have 60,000 real ones than a million fake.
Yeah.
So
that's my son, man. My 17-year-old son taught. I was like, man, what's these people subscribe you on Twitter? And I ain't know nothing about what they call them, bots or something like that. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about that.
Now you got people now. I didn't know nothing about it either. You got people with 1 million subscribers and only they ain't getting no more views than me.
Yeah.
So a lot of those subscribers ain't real.
Yeah.
So that's why I say I'd rather have 60,000 real ones than a couple of 100,000 fake. And then you get views. So I ain't gonna worry about this.
Well, you can tell a lot of yours is just by the number of comments and stuff like that you get. You get a lot of comments just by the number of comments, and your lives are really successful, man. 370 people on here now, man. That's doing well.
Well, I don't understand how that number works. When I get off of here, it's gonna show 3,000 or 4,000.
I think the people that just viewed it, and you'll probably end up about 5,000 or 6,000 of people that totally view it.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man, but I ain't gonna let the people worry me if I don't get another subscriber. I started out with 3 or 4 subscribers, remember?
Yeah.
And I was making videos like I had 300,000 or 400,000. And I'm gonna still do the same thing for the people that still here watching me. They're hanging here with me. I'm gonna keep bringing, hey, I don't care if I got 100,000, how many thousand I got. I'm gonna keep doing it the same way. But I want y'all to check this out, man. I'm gonna go to Jones. He's next.
Okay.
Listen to this. Oh, I've got to turn the volume up.
So A&A Express is shutting down. So hopefully we get some truckers on it. Know that this is fresh news. It just came out today, and hundreds of drivers for the company are very surprised. And the administrators for the company are surprised as well. So let's get to today's video. Let's talk about what's going on with this trucking company. What's going on with the truckers? You get your news first here. Here's another trucker that wanted to share some inside information. And it says here, thought I would share this with you. It took a lot of truckers by surprise this morning. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. So, A&A Express is shutting down. So hopefully we get some other truckers on an interview to see exactly what happened here. But I'll give you all the information that I can. You know, from their safer score, it says that they have roughly about 300 truck drivers. Again, that safer score, the update can change for plus or minus. So hundreds of truck drivers get this email and a letter today that says, please read the notice letters attached. To start a panic, but the company is going to be closing operations on August 16th. Between now and then, we will be working on routing drivers to the yard and to get them home. This is to wind down and not a bankruptcy, so we have
just like that. Wow. I say this all the time, man. You can be going to work one morning and you get into the gate lock. And you're like, what? Ain't told you that. You know what I'm saying? At least they gave these folks like 2 weeks. Because they out there in their trucks, they got to get their trucks back. With people on the road, so they let them know, hey, we're going out of business. And we're going to route you back to the yard. That's it. Good luck to you.
Drivers to finish out our loads and routes. Drivers in and all drivers will be paid out accordingly. We are not in a huge rush, so we will work with your planners to make arrangements. It says, appreciate everything all you have done for us over the years. It was a good run. So I just want to clarify, this is not a bankruptcy. They are just adding that they are shutting and closing their doors. We'll see how.
It wasn't a bankrupt. It's just that they ain't making no more money. There's a lot of trucking companies going out of business because we ain't making no money. The economy is in the shit. It ain't bankrupt. It ain't like the old people. They just seeing, well, hey man, we ain't gonna be able to keep functioning like this. So what y'all gonna do? You think prices are high now? What you gonna do when the more and more trucking companies shut down? So it's gonna cost more to ship you goods. But a few companies that are able to hang in there, they're gonna jack their prices up. You know what I mean? Because now they're gonna be extra busy because if all the other companies that couldn't handle it, the economic time or what have you, that had to shut down, that's putting more work on the company that was the bigger company. So now, guess what? You're already paying high prices at the grocery stores, what have you. What you think gonna happen when the trucking companies shoot the prices up even more? The haul stuff. Now, your price is gonna go up even more. I'm preaching doom and gloom. Why am I preaching truth? You call it truth.
That how it really is, but from this, they're stating that they're going to pay everybody, so that's good news. So for information about the company, it says A&A Express specializes in nationwide refrigerated trucking. We have the capability to haul from.
Here's another. This guy got 10 paid off trucks.
You can pay off all these things. Exactly. And then once you pay your trucks off, your next set of trucks done. All these big carriers, they're insuring the whole load, like $100 million. And that's what was told to me. And so,
you take it too long, I ain't got all night.
Okay, well, I know you gotta go, Big War, and I know we'll probably talk on Wednesday. Man, I learned as much from you as you learned from me. But just one subject that may be interesting that we could talk about on Wednesday. And I talked to my other trucker friend about. I want to know have we from the beginning of COVID have the trucking industry rose? I mean, we know it rose a lot, and a lot of things was being shipped. Have we just come back to that like 2019 level, or are we starting to fall below that? Maybe that might be a subject we can talk about on Wednesday.
Hello, say that again. I got lost.
When COVID happened, we knew they gave out all this money. Trucking that got jammed up, so much stuff. A lot of truckers came into the industry. So let's say if we started slowing down in 2022, right? So have we come back? Have we come back to the level that we was at 2019 before COVID happened, or are we starting to fall below that?
Worse than COVID.
Worse than before COVID?
Listen, before COVID, we
were talking a lot. We ain't gonna talk about no wins and get to your next guest.
Hold on. Trump got an offer 2016, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From 2016, see, people think Trump did good. A lot of people talk about he gave out some stimulus checks and did that and the other, and that he did good during COVID. Now, Trump from 2016 before COVID to 2020, before COVID hit, we were booming, man. We were booming before COVID. Shit got bad with Biden, man.
Oh, okay.
Even through COVID, we were doing pretty good. Considering the circumstances, things didn't hit the fan till these Democrats got back in office.
So you think we back to almost 2016 level?
No, from Obama.
Before Trump. You think before Trump?
No, before Obama. We back to Bush.
Oh.
We fucked up. I don't know why people can't see this. We fucked up. We ain't got no pandemic going on. They claim we're not in a recession, but shit bang.
Yeah, we
fucked up.
Yeah.
We back to 2008 when Bush left. The only thing not going on is the banks and stuff are not crashing.
Yeah.
But the economy is doing just as bad as when the banks crash. The people are doing bad. Now, the banks not doing bad. The people are. We doing just as bad as we were doing during the recession, 2008. We doing just as bad. The only thing different is with the car market for the crash too. Like, see how high a car is now, right?
Oh yeah, we don't crash too. Yeah, they're way overpriced.
They for the crash too. The housing market for the crash too. Y'all out here buying houses and stuff like that. It's for the crash. The housing market for the crash. The automobile market for the crash. And maybe the banks too, because people ain't working, can't pay the bill. So the banks part for the catch it too.
Oh, that's funny that you said that, man. I sit on a board, and one of the bankers on this board told me that the credit rating of the people is as worse as it's been since 2007. That's weird that you say that.
Right. We back at 2007. When Obama took office, he was fucked up. When he finished, he was great. He ain't do nothing for black people. Ain't talking about all that.
Yeah.
I'm talking the overall state of the economy and the country. When Obama left, he handed it over to Trump in good shape. Trump improved on it. When Trump got him Obama, it was great already. Trump didn't get it the way it was. Obama did that.
Yeah.
But what Trump did, when he got it, he ain't fuck it up. He made it even better. When Trump got out of office and Joe Biden took over, it been straight down here. And now they want to put Kamala Harris in there. She worse than Biden. And I kind of, because I'm a survivalist, I'm the type of person, I'm going to make it through a nuclear war. I'm like a roach. I'm going to survive. But I kind of like want her to get in just for them people so they can suffer. I'm going to sound sinister or whatever. I kind of, in a way, I hope she do win. For Ricky Smiley and all of them. So they can be there down here with us. Ricky Smiley and Roland Martin and all the boys. I hope she do win. And all the Democrats around my neighborhood and my family members, whatever, who vote for this lady. Who's struggling up. You really ain't, you struggling.